Yes guys, and we're back, episode 3, you know what it is, it's the Barrow Road to Glory, Braxton Richards story. We're going right to the end of this season. Will we have enough for promotion? Let's just get into it. Yes lads, and we're back, episode 3, the Barrow Road to Glory. Oh boys, I am loving this series, absolutely loving it. So, we've got a lot of games to get through, so wasting no time, let's just break into the highlights. Kicking things off, we got Crawley at home. Now boys, I've got to say, I've been impressed with how we've been getting on. We've definitely turned things around with a change of formation. However, the defence is still very leaky. We're going to have to address that. We're going to have to address that for next season, 100%. Maybe even in January, to be honest. Nevertheless though, we've got no problems at the other end of the pitch. Josh Kay picking up an early goal there. I am loving him in our team, honestly. He's been quality. But I have dropped him in favour of Varga, because I feel like Josh Kay, he's good, but he's not as good as Varga. Crawley did level things up on the 27-minute mark, and then it almost looked like we were going to concede. What a save that is. Sensational stuff from the goalie. Manages to grab it. Now Farnham, I've got to say, he's been class for us, but he has been slowly showing some signs of weakness, and I don't know whether he's actually the man we want. Crawley, great goal there. Sensational finish. Little ball gets played over the top. Big boy, the beastie, Akinfenwa. He's got power. He's also got a little bit of finesse. Have some of that. What a finish that is. Great way to equalise in this one. 3 minutes from time, it was looking like it was going to be on as even. But from the goalkeeper, we build the ball up the pitch, playing lovely football here. Ball gets fizzed into Luke James. He's got a runner. Plays it into George William. Doesn't get on the end of it. Then, he wasn't finished. He volleys it in. Goes and makes it 3-2. We still 3 points. The Crawley players sink to the floor. Now I have dropped Luke James as well as Josh Kay, because he's not really showing me a lot. He showed me a lot when he came off the bench in this one. Went and made it 4-2. Just skins past 2 players like they weren't even there. Beautiful stuff from him. Up next we had Forest Green away, playing a dirty 5 at the back. Now, I wasn't looking forward to this one, because I hate playing against 5 at the back. But, opening 10 minutes, flew out the blocks. Ollie Banks here, watch this. One touch, bang! You don't save those. That is sensational. Someone called an ambulance for the cameraman because he's having an aneurysm. Oh my word, what a finish that is. Now, we pause this video to just remind you of this goal from the 2010 World Cup. Shabalala, opening goal. What a sensational finish that is. Now you're probably thinking, why on earth have I shown you that? Well, I just want that fresh in your mind, because when Josh Gordon breaks onto the ball here, that was all that was going through my head. What a finish! Oh, it's carbon copy. Glorious. I love it when the players score a goal. It's like a carbon copy, literally, of a real life goal. Nevertheless, going down the other end, Farnham called into action just before the end of the first half. We needed to get that third goal to kill it off. Ollie Banks steps up, grabs himself a brace. Love to see that from the squad rotation players. Sutton were next on the hit list. Away again, matching us up with a 4-4-2. Now, with this one, I've been talking about Akinfenwa. You know he's a beast. You know he's got powerful shots. Watch this. God, he's almost broke the goalie's hands. Sensational stuff from him. Turn up to the end of the first half. Again, falls to Akinfenwa, edge of the box. Whippage. Oh, glorious goal, glorious celebration. I don't know how he's managed to pull that off. Little fat boy, what a goal that is. Lovely stuff. Coming up to the end of the first half, the defending, yep, not leaving much to admire there. And then going into the second half, it looked like Sutton were back into it, and Ellis gives away a penalty. Oh, shocking stuff. Don't want to be seeing that. I do want to be seeing the penalties getting missed though. Very, very lucky to get away with that one. If they'd have equalised, we'd have been right in trouble here. Coming up to the hour mark, Sutton, edge of our box, Farnham just does enough to grab that one. And then we sense the counter-attack is on. Sniffing blood, looking for that quick break. Ollie Blanks plays it out wide. Bra slips through Roland Varga. The Hungarian Hornet breaks into the box, smashes it into the back of the net. We steal another 3 points. On we go. So that is where we're going to wrap up the first set of highlights, because we're into the January transfer window now, and we've got some news. We've got some new faces, some new arrivals. So without further ado, let's have a look who we've brought in. So lads, before we get into the transfers, we've got some contracts to deal with, and pretty much all of these lads are going to be gone, except for Tom Beaglin, because this lad is basically our Steven Gerrard / Frank Lampard player. He loves a goal from the edge of the box, I'm telling you. We've found a goal scoring midfielder, and I've never had one of these in career mode before. Truly, truly a little gem in the rough. So he can have whatever he wants, 1.8k, have it, get signed up straight away. And as well as that, Thomas Lamb, we got him on a free. He used to play for Nottingham Forest back in the day, Finnish international, 67 rated. He has got a big contract, but he's coming straight into our first 11. And as well as that, we had a comment from the last video, bring in Ziggy Gordon. Ziggy Stardust Gordon. We broke the bank on this one, 600k, he's a record transfer. Bring him in, his new wages going straight on a new trim. What is that? That is shocking. Ginger, receding airline. Oh, he's going to be a dirty, horrible bastard at the back. But that's what I want. We need better defenders, and hopefully, he will be that. And we weren't done there. We had one more deal to bring over the line. Another free agent, another Finnish international. It's Alho. It's not this guy. That's the agent. I thought it was him, not gonna lie. But it is this guy here. Now, he looks like a mean boy. Mean. Which is what I want. Now, Hutton's been good, but I feel like we need a bit more experience at the back. Look at him. Mean. But that's it for the January transfer window. Let's have a look at our dealings. Now, you might be wondering how we paid for Gordon with 600k. We flogged 4 players, so we're still actually positive in a net spend. Got rid of these lads. They're never going to play. Got no comment on them. Right, that's January done. Let's get back into the highlights. We're going quite a lot of games here. We've got 5 games to show you. And it's our old stomping ground, Swindon. Right. Akinfenwa rolls the defender. Bang! He is just so good at doing that. His strength is unrivaled. Just literally rolls the defender, smashes it in. I don't know what more you want. Thomas Lamb there showing us exactly what he can do on his debut. Crunching tackle. We hit the counter-attack. Akinfenwa pokes up to James. Rolls it in. Tom Beaglin celebrating his new contract. Goes and puts us 2-0 up. Honestly, boys, this was the perfect day at the office. Absolutely glorious football. I want to see good football. Show me what you've got. The boys, from the goal kick, just playing up the pitch. Swindon chasing shadows. They don't know whether to go, whether to stand off. Akinfenwa, he makes it 3. Roland Varga, he wanted to get involved. He went and made it 4. And then, 5 minutes from time, it was all about the clean sheet. Luke Bra, just clearing it. Somehow he's found George Williams. Luke James off the bench. Getting quite trademarked with them 3 balls over the top. Williams on the volley. Goes and makes it 5-0. Lads, we've done it. Look what it means to him. 27 games it took and we got our first clean sheet. I am so hyped that we finally done this. Honestly, I'm telling you. So many games we've conceded late goals, and the fact that we kept a clean sheet, it shows that we're moving in the right direction. Progress is being made. I'm over the moon with that. Next game, Northampton. Looked like the opening 10 minutes we were going to concede a sloppy goal, but the boys defend brilliantly. Boateng on the ball here. Powering through the middle, exactly what I brought him in the team to do. Pokes it through to Akinfenwa. He's not blessed with pace, but what he is blessed with is a rocket. Unleashes a bomb, bottom corner, puts us 1-0 up. 22 minutes on the clock, Northampton. We get a bit sweaty, they end up equalising. No need for the acrobatics there, it's a bit over the top. Going into the second half, Alfie Gotts, great bit of defending there. We work it down the right quite nicely. Hutton's in loads of space. He sees Roland Varga, puts it on a plate. He's got to finish. How has he missed that? That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Nevertheless, Akinfenwa picks him out again. He was having so much joy down the left. Makes no mistakes for that one. Puts us back into the lead. This one was proper end to end. Coming up to the 70-minute mark. We defend a set play. Head it out. Ball's getting played around the edge of our box. It looks like we're in a good shape. We're holding off pretty well. One mistake. Farnham. This is what I mean. Farnham should be saving that. He's managed to get hands to it and it's still gone in. Nevertheless, literally the next passage of play, I'm telling you, it was an absolute slobber knocker this game. Northampton down the right hand side, they're breaking through, ball gets crossed in, Lamb chests it, controls it, then we break, on we go. Ollie Banks carrying the ball. Glorious pass out to Alfie Gotts. He's got 3 in the middle. He picks out George Williams. He smashes it into the roof of the net. Puts us back in front once again. Now, with 10 minutes to go, all we had to do was hang on. Just need to grind out the result. That's something that we're just not good at doing. We only know one way to play, and that's going forwards. We can't sit off teams. There, look, Northampton end up equalising. We have to share the point. Up next, we had the top of the league, Oldham. Now, this one was a big game. Big game. Because I'm pretty sure Oldham done us earlier on in the season. We might have drawn. So we had some revenge to get on these lot. Tom Beaglin on the ball here. Have some of that. This is what I'm telling you. He is knocking these ones out of the park. Glorious celebration, glorious finish. He just can't stop scoring goals for fun. Farnham gets beaten at the near post. Very disappointed with that one there. Going into the second half, Oldham on the ball, working up the pitch. It's poor defending here, really poor defending. I don't know why they've got so many men forward, so many gaps. Robin Van Persie type finish, head out edge of the box. Oldham go into the lead, but we're not having it, boys. We're not having it. We want promotion this season. We can't be losing games like this. If we want to be playing with the big boys, we've got to beat the big boys. Alright, Oldham are not one of the big boys, but in this league they basically are. So, our mark, Beaglin on the ball, he's patient. He picks out Williams. You can see the runner decides he doesn't want to do it. Goes alone. Falls back to him. On the volley, top bins. We steal another point. On we go. Bristol Rovers were next. Now these lot humiliated us. So we went to a 5 at the back. Now I know what you're thinking, why have you done a 5 at the back? But I just didn't want to concede 5 goals. I couldn't go through it again. So, opening 5 minutes. Hiram Boateng. He's been pretty quiet this season. Nothing quiet about that. Pick that out, son. Glorious finish. Coming up to the end of the first half, the boys in a lovely shape here. around Boateng, rolls it out to Ollie Banks, plays it into Akinfenwa, rolls the defender. We've seen him do it time and time again. Blast it past the goalie, no chance. And then, on the 60-minute mark, this passage of play, this is what I want to see us doing. Patient, edge of the box, waiting for that opening. Alho on the ball here. Patient, he waits, gives it to Boateng. Again, patient, waits, rolls it out to Beaglin. Patient, he waits, plays it back to Boateng. The boys are in the box. Bristol Rovers don't know what to do. Goes to Williams, pokes it through. Tom Beaglin, we gotta make it 3-0. This was an amazing day at the office, and I just want to highlight the fact that this is the first time in FIFA that we've dominated possession. Truly, truly sensational game. And the 5 at the back is clearly an option that we can use in the future in the games where I don't think we're favourites, so we'll definitely come back to that at some point. Next game on our hit list, we're welcoming Mansfield Town, and the boys are getting tired, as you can see. Told you, League 2 is a slog, we just got to get on with it. I didn't really want to use the rotation players that much. Akinfenwa here, I can't be dropping him when he's scoring goals for fun. Absolutely tearing up League 2. He is such a beast, honestly, I can't recommend him enough. Coming up to the end of the first half, Boateng on the ball, plays it into Beaglin. Little 1-2 here with Gotts. Look at this, glorious through ball, one touch finish. The goals were absolutely raining in. Coming up to the hour mark, Beaglin wins the ball from a corner. Really patient on this one here. Playing it around the back, just again, waiting for that opening. Don't want to force it, don't want to rush it. Little switch out there by Platt. Alfie Gotts on the ball. Little 1-2 here with Akinfenwa. What can he do? Oh, pick that out, son. Alright, yeah, the goalie's had him there. I'm not really going to give him that as a great goal, but great celebration. Can't fault him for that. And coming up, there was one more highlight apparently. Varga on the ball here. Slips in. George Williams chips it up. Akinfenwa, one touch volley. How could I forget about that? That is a truly, truly glorious goal. So lads, that's where we're going to break this set of highlights. Got a little bit more news to get through. So, without further ado, let's get into that. So lads, you may have wondered, why is Ziggy Gordon not playing? Well, the guy's gonna broke his toe, isn't he? You couldn't make it up, could ya? We finally broke the bank and bought a big money player. That is our record transfer. And he was out for 3 months. He literally played 2 games and that was it. We haven't been able to use him. So I've had to bring Platt in. I've dropped Ellis because Platt seems to have just massively developed over the past few games. So Ziggy Stardust Gordon, we'll have to see what he's about next season. The next set of news was we had some offers for Luke James. Now, I have dropped him in favour of Williams as I mentioned earlier, but I don't want to sell him just yet. Maybe for next season though. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If we cash in on him, we get about $500,000 maybe. We could bring in a different striker. Bear in mind we're going to lose Akinfenwa after next season. And as well as that, Josh Kay had an offer, but I've got no plans on letting him go. No plans at all. He's staying with us to the very end. And one more thing, we've got the youth squad. Now I mentioned these guys last time, and I've decided that I'm going to promote Brandon Rose. He's got a little bit of sauce. And Ellis Bird. Now Ellis Bird's going to be our backup centre mid. I want him to be like a box-to-box workhorse, like a Park's Sons style player. Brandon Rose though, he's got a little bit about him. He's got a trim like that at 18, so he's got to have something. Now I'm not going to be starting either of these two, they're just going to be appearing as and when. So hopefully they can get a little bit of game time and develop a little bit at the end of this season. So lads, looking at how we're getting on in the league before this next set of highlights, we're sat in 4th with 4 points off automatic. And I'm telling you, 10 points off the top. The title is well within our reach. We've still got to play Harrogate. We've still got to play Stevenage, Exeter, Tranmere. We've all the big boys to go. So, let's not waste any time. Let's get into this final run-in and let's see how we got on. So, up first is revenge time against Stevenage. Now, these lot trounced us on the opening day. And I'd like to say that we've come a long way from those days. A long way from those days. Opening few minutes. We have a free kick deep inside our own half. The boys, again, patient football. Playing it around the back, just waiting for the opening. On the right hand side here, Alho, he's got a bit of time, pokes it through to Josh Gordon. He's not had a lot of game time, puts it to the main man, Akinfenwa. You don't save those. This guy, honestly, truly sensational. He's getting us out of jail pretty much every game. He just cannot stop scoring. Here he is again on the ball, turns creator this time. Varga drills that one in, low past the goalkeeper. Now this next passage of play, I had to speed it up because honestly, it's just showing us that we've changed the way that we play now. We're not about counter-attacking, we're just about playing it around the back, just waiting for that option. Akinfenwa, we finally get the ball into the forwards, rolls it into Boateng, one of them bursting runs, drills it past the goalie. Lovely 3 points, lovely clean sheet. Now Harrogate Town, they were next on the hit list. Again, rotated quite a lot of players for this one. Boateng on the ball here, opening passage of play. Of course Akinfenwa rolls the defender, he's just too good at it. He is just too damn good at it. Coming up to the hour mark, now this one was a pretty dead game, I'm not going to lie. Not really a lot of chances, it was a really grindy, like patient, boring game. But these games are going to happen, we can't have every game be a 4-0. Josh Gordon, lovely through ball. George Williams, great touch, great finish. He is definitely the man that I favour over Luke James now. 5 minutes from time, ball gets played in. Half-assed clearance, half-assed volleys. We end up conceding there. But Thomas Lamb made sure there was no late dramas. Goes and gets that third goal, secures another 3 points. On we go. Walsall were next on the hit list. Now, with this one, I've only got one highlight to show you. And it's a truly glorious moment. Lovely through ball there from Boateng. We win the header from Josh Gordon. Falls to Akinfenwa. Spreads it out onto the left-hand side. Patrick Bra, running down the left-hand side. Pokes it into Varga. Akinfenwa has a shot. Gets blocked. Gives it to Tom Beedlin. Come on, son. Hit it. Oh, what a goal. Honestly. Truly sensational. Now, we did end up drawing that one, but doesn't matter because that goal was just truly gorgeous. Port Vale were next, and as you can see by the score, yeah, we got absolutely pummeled. Like, absolutely pummeled. It just all went wrong for us on this day. The only reason why I'm showing you this highlight is because young Brandon Rose, I threw him on for the last 10 minutes just to see what he was about, because I thought the game was already gone at this point. Picked up the ball here, little 1-2 here with Williams, goes through, gets his first goal for the club. Hopefully, that's the first of many. But getting back into the more important highlights, again, Swindon away this time. This one, I think it was the third game before the end of the season. It was crucial that we pick up the points. Akinfenwa doing what he's been doing all season, almost got another glorious goal there. Falls to Boateng, saves onto the post, Varga's there for the tap-in. We go 1-0 up inside the first 10 minutes. Next passage of play, Swindon down the other end, on the counter-attack. We try and get back into our shape, gets played to the edge of our box. We're a bit slow to get the pressure onto him. Tackle missed, should be doing better there. Little chip. Farman, don't know what he's doing there, he's just turned into Superman, just diving in to just save random pedestrians. What's he playing at? Anyway, coming up to the 30-minute mark, Swindon turned on a little bit of liquid football here. Little 1-2 there. Ball gets slipped through. Little mix-up there. They go into the lead. Now, it's not often that we've been going behind in games, so we weren't really sure what to do at this point because we've been dominating pretty much everyone. We had like a 14-game unbeaten run. Boateng on the ball here. Sends that defender to the shops. Drills it into the far corner. Gets us back on level terms. On we go. And then, before the end of the first half, we weren't done there. The momentum had been massively swung in our favour. Williams on the ball there, plays it to Akinfenwa, rolls it to George Williams. What can he do? What a finish that is, truly glorious. So, coming up to the end of the first half, we were 3-2 up, absolutely in cruise control position here. Akinfenwa decided he'd go for goal of the season. Oh, it was so close. It would have been truly outrageous if that had flown in. Going into the second half, obviously Swindon, we're going to come back at some point. Little save there by Farnham. Beedlin picks it up. Oh, it's so unfortunate. He's not made basically any mistakes all season. Gives away the ball really cheaply. We end up dropping the 3 points. So, lads, let's have a look. Final day of this season. We're level on points of Oldham. We have flown up the table, honestly. 116 goals. We'll ignore the fact we've conceded nearly 93, but that's not the point, because we're there for the title. All we've got to do is beat Northampton on the final day, and we've done it. Our goal difference is superior. So, our final day lineup. Farnham in the sticks. Bra at left back. Al Holt right back. Lamb and Ziggy Gordon finally returns to the team. Varga, Boateng, Beedlin and Gotts, Williams, and then the main man with the armband, Adebayo Akinfenwa. The boys are ready, I'm ready. Jesus. We've actually got a chance of picking up silverware in our first season. Considering we were bottom after 10 games, couldn't get a win for love nor money. The change of formation, signings that we've brought in, we've come a long way here, boys. We've come a long way. But hopefully, this is the first of many. Let's have it. Off we go. 7 minutes in. Goalie goes long. We've got to win these headers. And we do. It's always a good sign when that happens. Gotts on the ball. Plays it into Akinfenwa. Turns. He's got options. Puts it on a plate. Hits it, son. Beedlin! Drills that in. I'm telling you. That is like, he's Gerrard-esque. Lampard-esque. English centre midfielder. Just loves a goal. You don't save those. You do not save them. He's hit it like an arrow. Well and true. Goalie's got no chance. On we go. 18 minutes on the clock. Akinfenwa tees up Boateng. He makes it 2. It was glorious. Absolutely glorious. Beedlin went and got a second. 3-0 up. And in the second half, Gotts made it 4. It looked like it was coming home. It looked like it was coming home. 52 minutes on the clock. We win the ball. Varga decided that he wanted a little bit. Picking up the ball. One of his trademark runs. The Hungarian Hornet. You don't stop him. Hits it. It's a wicked deflection, but we'll take it. We'll take it. 5-0. 5-0. Surely it can't go wrong here. Surely. There's not a chance. No way. 73 minutes on the clock. Northampton, of course, they came out firing with the last 10. They grabbed 1 back. And then, moments later, they grabbed 2. Suddenly it looked like it was going their way. But no, it was not, because it was too little, too late. Boys, we have only gone and secured the League 2 title. What a season it has been, honestly. I'll tell you what, League 2 is tough, really, really tough. But next year, we're going to be in League 1, and this is where it gets real. This is hopefully the first of many. No, not hopefully. This is the first of many. What a season, lads. Drink it in, have a good summer off. The next season, we're going to be back in the rat race that is League 1. We're going to need to make signings, we're going to need to make improvements. I'm thinking goalie, potentially. But cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's just celebrate for now. We are going up, we are going up, say we are going up. So lads, just confirmation here to finish things off. Top of the league, won it on goal difference. We're going to just outscore teams. So it looks like the team that we're going to be. It's good attractive football. Talking about the finances, obviously that was one of the things we cared about. We got rid of Zanzala for 560k. Also the money for winning the league and getting promoted means that we've turned a lovely profit this season. Just under 3 mil. We are being financially secure. We're doing this the right way. Looking at the league standings for goals, Akinfenwa 23, Varga 21, Beedlin 16, Williams also makes the list. And looking at assists, it's just a clean sweep for the boys. Barrow Salona, they're going to start calling us. Looking at the team stats, just in case you want to pause it and check out the goals spread out across the team. And of course the same for assists. So lads, that is where we're going to wrap up this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Lets me know you're enjoying this kind of content. I am loving this series. Personally, it's my favourite one so far that I've ever done. Let me know down in the comments any improvements you want to see for the squad next season in League 1. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.